The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Roundtable on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm here with my co-host, husband, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney.
Good morning, Jackie.
How are you?
Oh, you beat me to it. I'm doing well. How are you?
Excellent. We have with us Lackawanna County Environmental Office. We have Nicole Shapiro, who is the recycling coordinator, and Marky Ann Muncie, public relations specialist. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for being here with us. We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m., where we talk about real estate. We have a full-time real estate office with many exceptional realtors who've been listing, appraising, and selling real estate for over 50 years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com, or you can give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab. We have a webcam on the roof, and we get thousands of hits a month from all over the world on that. And if you think you'd be a good guest on the radio, why don't you give us a call and we can discuss it?
View our listings, search the MLS listings, and listen to archive radio shows by going to mobile-friendly jruddy.com, where we also have all the popular podcast apps that we feature this radio show on. And remember to look us up on social media. Okay, ladies, Nicole Shapiro, recycling coordinator, Marky Ann Muncie, public relations specialist. You are with the Lackawanna County Environmental Office. Also, in some circles, you were also known as the recycling office, but you changed your name because you do so much more than recycling, right?
Yes.
All right. You're here to talk to us about the environment, how we can all try to do our little part. And please tell me how long you've been doing what you do and the things that you're doing these days, please.
Okay. Yeah. And thanks for having us on today. We're really excited to talk. Any excuse to get the word out is awesome.
And miss a morning in the office.
Yes. Get some time away from there.
It's like a day off.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice. No, we love being on the road. I've been with Lackawanna County for 5 years now. I started in Marky Ann's position doing a lot of the education and outreach. And then when the previous recycling coordinator, Barbara Giovanoli, retired, I assumed that position. I got promoted up. And so been doing that. And our office does a lot of recycling education, but we also talk about water conservation, reducing, reusing. We'll try to answer any general environmental questions. And then we also, if we can't help them, we have a lot of good connections with other local organizations that will be able to help. So a lot of networking, connecting, talking. So
you actually went to the University of Scranton and studied.
Yes. I have a degree in environmental science from the University of Scranton. So, I met some pretty amazing people there, and actually I was able to find out about the county job through someone who worked at the University of Scranton. So it was put in a resume, and it was awesome. So
Good. I graduated from the University of Scranton, so I can't say enough good things about it.
Yes, I'm always there.
Right.
I always like to go back and hang out.
It's a beautiful campus, and it keeps just growing and expanding. So, and it's wonderful for our area. Mm-hmm. Yes, and Marky Ann, tell us about you, Marky Ann Muncie, public relations specialist.
Hi. So when I got this position, I'm still in college right now. So I still am pursuing my degree while working with Nicole, and I actually met her at her Earth Day event. I was walking around asking people if they needed volunteers or had internships because I really wanted to get my foot in the door, and I want to make those connections quick. And so I just walked up to Nicole and was like, "Hey, do you do internships?" And she was like, "I think so." And then she took my information, and we were emailing back and forth, and then she was able to make me an intern. And then she just loved me so much that she wanted to keep me full time. So then I got hired by the county, and I've been working full time with the county for I think 2 years. Not very long, but long enough.
So you do a lot of the social media promotion, you do outreach.
Yeah, so I run our Facebook page. It's Lackawanna County Environmental Office. And I make a lot of graphics on there to educate the residents of the county. So there's a lot of really great information on there. And it also is the first place to go when you want to know about any events our office is hosting. They're always usually pinned at the top of our page. And I do a lot of like the handouts and make the handouts look pretty and stuff like that. And
Let's talk about your events.
So we have a lot of events. So we have the tire recycling event in the fall. We have the HHW event, which is the household hazardous waste event that we have.
Is that where I would bring my old TV? No, that's not it.
It's like paint. Like
paint.
oil-based paints, stuff like that, chemicals, household cleaners, fluorescent light bulbs, things like that. We had a 2-day event last year, and it was really successful. So we got lucky, and we're doing it again this year, November 16th.
Where is it going to be?
PNC Field. And there'll be pre-registration, which is required. And we have a limited amount of spots. So when that event gets announced, you want to register for it. And make sure you have a spot, because we have to keep it safe and organized for the residents. We don't want anyone to get hurt, like, especially since we are dealing with chemicals. So, like, it's really convenient. Like, we had last year, the residents were able to just drive up in their cars, and the company MXI we hired just removed the chemicals and things from their cars and took them out, and they were on their way. It was very easy.
It was orderly.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yes.
Yeah. We had really great success, and it was awesome. It was very nice.
So how many drop-offs did you estimate how many?
I think it was 400
Wow.
cars.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff
And
that's not in the landfill now.
Right.
Yep.
And then it'll just grow from here on when people hear about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Did you have something in the spring?
We recently had an event that we are going to make an annual occurrence called Reuse Fest. So this idea we actually took from Pennsylvania Resource Council. They're an organization throughout Pennsylvania, and they have a lot of these events out near Pittsburgh. And I saw the event. I contacted them about it, and I asked, hey, can I bring this idea up to Lackawanna County? And what it is it's a donation event. So we reached out to a bunch of different nonprofits who need donations in Lackawanna County. We put it out to everybody that we could find an email or contact for, and we worked with 5 to 6 organizations we had who need donations. So people of Lackawanna County, our residents, could register and bring their approved donatable items. So like men's and women's clothing, small appliances, tools, bicycles, sleeping bags, jackets, things like that. They were able to come drop off, and then the stuff was sorted out, and then the organizations who were there were able to take what donations they wanted back with them. So it was great because instead of people throwing things out, during spring cleaning, we were advertising, come to this event instead, and we can give this stuff to somebody who needs it rather than be thrown out and sit in a landfill.
This is a question I often get asked from clients, especially people that are selling homes that, inherited them, or it's a family home and they already have all these items and nobody in the family can use them. So they ask, where can we go? How do we get rid of these without throwing them out? We want to give it to somebody who possibly needs it. So some of your partners here are people that I actually recommend calling and donating to. Keystone Mission, Friends of the Poor, the Catherine McCauley Center, Anthracite
Bike Coalition.
Yes.
And then we also had a local lacrosse I guess, organization who needed things. They like donations of used lacrosse equipment because it's so expensive, and they want to, get as many kids involved. So having some donated stuff can help.
And these centers actually donate these items to people in need. However, other places that we sometimes think of dropping our items off to may sell them.
Yes.
So, there's a difference, and we like to give to people that'll get some good use out of them. But you look for gently used and good condition items, from small kitchen appliances to pots and pans to like the items you mentioned for sports and tools, gardening tools, house tools, that sort of thing.
Yes. Essentially, like, if you would want to ask yourself, would I want to get this from somebody? If you wouldn't want it yourself, if it's in not as great condition, then, you shouldn't donate it. So, no, the event was a success. And like I said, we want to have this again. It's important for these organizations kind of to be known and for people to know they're out there. And it's nice because all of this stuff stays local. So that was important to us, that these are local organizations. So the residents and people who live and need in our county are in a
taken
way
care of.
Yes.
And how about furniture? Do you have any kind of events for furniture? Or, the big thing that I always look for and don't necessarily want to pay for
is nice furniture.
Well, no, not to receive, but to give, is the TVs, the computers, those types of printers, those types of items. I have a place where I send our cartridges, our used cartridges, and actually 2 different places that we send those to. But I would think there would be more events for furniture and TVs and computers.
Furniture is hard because, you have to have, there's always a risk with it being heavy. So unless any organizations next year need furniture, we were actually surprised that it wasn't on the list this year.
Yes.
Because usually, especially, like Friends of the Poorest, I believe, has taken furniture in the past.
So is the Macaulay Center.
So it could change. It's just really what they're low on, what they need. There's, again, other places like Goodwill, Salvation Army, that you could take furniture. I see a lot of, again, this is kind of getting away from donations, but a lot of people go to the Circle Drive-In Flea Market and they sell stuff. So furniture is hard. Electronics, a lot of your big box stores will take the computers, not so much the TVs, so you're like Staples and Best Buy. But the county and our office have a grant program for municipalities. They can apply for some reimbursement if they had an electronic recycling event. So we just rolled that grant out not too long ago. We have it every year. So we're going to start to see some pop up in the next few months.
Oh, good.
So we try to have those events done per municipality because they can get out of hand. So we think it's easier to break them up, have like 7 or 8 of them instead of one big county event.
Yeah, because I went to one time and it was big. It was a line of cars. It was a line of cars.
I think you left.
Yes, I did. I was like, I'll get it next time. But then I heard on the radio, I don't know when, this is in the past, that Luzerne County had one, and they said that you have to be a resident, you have to do this, you have to do that. And then I saw on the news, and they had lines going to this, too.
Yeah. The pre-registration for these events is important so you can, be prepared.
Drop and run?
Yeah. So
because it's difficult to get rid of the electronics.
Oh, yeah.
And it's expensive.
It's expensive.
That's the other thing.
Because we don't have a business locally that would take and dismantle, especially those CRT TVs.
Right.
So there's always going to be
I was told I had to pay by the pound. I was like, this thing is like 100 pounds. This is going to be an expensive, very expensive.
And that's just because whoever's taking it has to send it somewhere else. So there's going to be gas and transportation, and they have to pay someone else. So the cost just, that's
multiplying,
why.
Yeah, okay. That
so
makes
if
sense.
anyone is always wondering why it's so hard, it's just there's little support, grant funding for it, and it's extremely expensive. So that's really why we don't have big events, and we try to keep them small and broken.
And you were
up.
talking about Staples. My son brings all the toner cartridges up to Staples, and he gets credit on his Staples account. So we always go up there, but 10 is the limit. You can't bring more than 10 cartridges.
Yeah, they usually have a limit.
Yes,
and
they
again,
do.
some scrap yards, if you have stuff with a lot of wires, metal, the steel casings, scrap yards sometimes take them too. Because
We
they
just
want
put
the
them
wire.
out at the curb and someone else.
Someone will
Scrappers,
take it, yeah.
But I bought a building, and it was the guy was a hoarder, and there was filing cabinets. We had 2 yard sales. We had 4 dumpsters, and how many countless trips to the scrap yards, and we made a couple $100. It was just so much.
And junk and monkeys.
Junk and monkeys came by. Everybody came by. It just
Takes the scrap, or that was the first form of recycling. So our scrap yards, that's what started it all. So yeah,
The scrapping started in Pennsylvania. Like, we were the first to do it. And now we continue to do it, and it's really nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's a claim to
Some
fame.
history there
Yeah.
for you.
It's a Jeopardy question.
there we go.
Markian she's the brains. She's the brains. She knows a lot.
I'm good for trivia. I know a lot of weird things. Just random stuff.
Good. That's great. With us today, Nicole Shapiro, Recycling Coordinator, Markian Muncie, Public Relations Specialist. These ladies are from the Lackawanna County Environmental Office. How does someone get in touch with your office, please?
Sure. We have a Facebook page. They can go on Facebook, Lackawanna County Environmental Office, message us on there. We also have a page on our county website, lackawannacounty.org, and we're listed under the county departments. Or you can give us a call at 570-963-2017. I'm extension 1. Markian is extension 2.
And check out social media
Social media, yes.
to see all the nice.
Markian always has everything updated on Facebook. Even the county has a page, and they share everything.
Good.
And usually get a really good, quick response from us on there.
Good. All right. Fantastic. Pat?
Yes, we have 34 acres of land for sale on Bethel Hill Road in Susquehanna for $249,000. It's a picturesque piece of land that has 250 feet of road frontage. It goes back 1,500 feet. Half of the land is cleared with mountain views and plenty of open space. There's hunting paths already established, and there's a potential to build your dream home with no neighbors. The gas and mineral rights are included, and the potential is limitless. That's 34 acres of beautiful land on Bethel Hill Road in Susquehanna for $249,000, and that's listed by Kimberly Pizzanti of our office.
Thank you, Pat. Who's our special sponsor this week?
Our sponsor this week is the Concord Suites in Avalon, New Jersey. Are you looking for a summer or early fall getaway? You can experience the best accommodations at the Concord Suites in Avalon, New Jersey. The suites feature a kitchen, a living room with a queen sofa bed, a full bathroom, and a private bedroom with 2 queen beds. It's the perfect place for family getaways. They have 2 pools. They have a restaurant on site. It's near downtown Avalon and Stone Harbor, and it's only 1 block from the beach. This is a prime spot with easy access to the boardwalks, amusement parks, in Wildwood and Ocean City. Avalon is exit 13 on the Garden State Parkway. They're just 10 miles from Cape May and 30 miles from Atlantic City. There's golf courses, casinos, wineries, breweries, and distilleries, and great restaurants. The Concord Suites combines the comfort of a condominium with the amenities of a hotel. Book now and feel right at home. They look forward to seeing you. It really is a nice place. We went there when my son was young. It's a beautiful place. And beginning in September, from September 2nd through the 26th, check in any Sunday or Monday, stay 3 nights, and get the 4th night free. This does not include weekends. So give them a call at 609-368-7800. That's 609-368-7800. Or visit concordsuites.com.
Stay with the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21, Jack Ruddy Real Estate, and 94.3 FM The Talker. We'll be right back. Are you ready to make your next move in the world of real estate? Look no further than Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate, your trusted partner in buying and selling homes. If you're a homeowner looking to sell, Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate will ensure you get the best possible price in today's competitive market. And if you're in the market to buy your dream home, Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate will help you find the perfect place to call your own.
Congratulations.
We've adopted the popular saying, an educated consumer is our best customer. That's why since 2010, we've hosted the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate Saturdays at 11 a.m., Sundays at 11:30 a.m. on 94.3 The Talker. Visit jready.com. That's JRUDDY.com or call 570-344-6724. Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate, where dreams find their address. We are back with more of the environmental office. Ladies, we have Nicole Shapiro, Recycling Coordinator, Markie-Ann Muncie, Public Relations Specialist. They're both with Lackawanna County's Environmental Office. Thank you, ladies, for being here with us. First half of the show, we did good, but before we dive back into that discussion, I want to talk about we still need houses to sell. Jessica Ruddy is looking for a Hollywood Dunmore home. Any style will do, 3 or more bedrooms, and she has a pre-approved buyer for $375,000. Kristen Bond is looking in Scranton and surrounding area. Any style of home, 2 to 3 bedrooms, 1 to 1.5 baths, and they're pre-approved up to $200,000. And I have Lenny Longo, who's looking for a buyer, pre-approved buyer in the 120 to 130 range. This buyer is looking for a small home, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, in Dunmore, Valley View, Mid-Valley, or Lakeland. Anyone out there that's thinking about selling, please give us a call, because we just may have that pre-approved buyer ready for you. Okay, I would like to talk to you ladies about what you're doing. What are you collecting at your office, and where is your office? This is very interesting.
Okay, we are at the Old Globe store down in the city of Scranton on 123 Wyoming Avenue. And we have a couple new initiatives that I believe Markie-Ann would like to talk about.
You know, I went to pay my taxes down there about 3 months ago, and they said, you're in the wrong building.
Yeah, they recently moved to another building.
Yes, I'm on Franklin
I feel
Avenue.
like they're always moving.
They
these
are
offices.
moving it. Just when I get used to it, they move it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. So you guys are at 123 Wyoming Avenue.
Yes. And we have, right now we're collecting plastic film. And so like your plastic grocery bags, plastic like wrapping, like stuff that goes around water bottles, you know, like when you get a pack of single-use water bottles.
I have some in the car. Can I give it to you?
Hey,
I'm
maybe.
only kidding.
Paper towel wrapping.
Yeah, bubble wrap, mailers, Ziploc bags, a lot of different kinds, just like plastic film. Like, those are just some examples. But everything has to be clean. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, if you use a Ziploc bag, like, please clean it out a
all
little
of those
bit.
plastic bags that I get my Amazon stuff in, do you take those too?
Yeah, we do. But, like, I recommend when you drop those things off to, like, hide your personal information.
Oh, pull the labels off? Okay.
Yeah, because not a lot of people do that. And I always feel like I'm, like, scared for them. And I don't want to have anxiety about it.
No. Jackie would always, when we put stuff in the garbage, she takes the labels off everything, or she crosses the name out.
Me too.
She does. She gets rid of all of the
We have those
personal
rollers that have all the different symbols and letters on them. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And if I see my name through it, it gets shredded. I cut it out and I shred it.
There you go.
I can't protect our
privacy.
Yeah, enough. So any plastic, but it has to be clean. And you're looking to, by November, to collect 1,000 pounds of plastic. And you fill a truck bed and every week, and you don't even have 100
No,
pounds?
I don't.
Yet?
And it's for like it's a recycling challenge with Next Tracks, I think they're called. And if we successfully recycle 1,000 pounds, we get a bench. and I'm excited about this bench if I can get it for the county. But we don't even have 100 pounds yet. But, like, it's weird. Like, sometimes we get a lot, and then other times we don't even get a lot in a week, and I'm like, oh, man. But then, like, literally yesterday I walked into work, and it was overflowing, and I was so excited.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is in the lobby. I don't have to go through the metal detectors
you
or
don't
anything?
have to go through any security. Right when you walk through the door, it's right there. There's a box, and it says, like, plastic recycling, something like that. It has a picture on it. And right next to it, there's another box for collection of K-Cups.
Of what?
K-Cups.
Coffee pods, espresso pods, stuff like that. And we have a lot of people that bring those in plastic bags. Now they take them out of the plastic bags because you can't put the plastic bags in the box and put them in our recycling for the plastic. And it's residential only, all this stuff, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't unfortunately accommodate like someone dropping off like 10,000 cup pods. But the plastic bags we'll happily take. But with the K-Cups, the boxes that we use aren't that large. And again, we're just two ladies here in the office doing this. So just keep that in mind when you're dropping stuff off for us.
Well, I'd like to do a little call to action and give Markian a happy day every day when she arrives at the office. Let's have an overflowing bin for you of those plastic items.
And shout out to my dad for always helping me lug those to the secondary location for recycling. Because honestly, we get a lot. And you'd be surprised. They take up a lot of space. And roughly now it's like just 10 pounds every week I usually drop off, but I'm hoping
we'll do our
more.
part. I could probably fill the bin single-handedly.
Well, that's what, usually a lot of people, they'll collect it over time and then they come and drop off and then it's like everybody at once has like the same schedule. It's awesome. And they just drop everything off and I'm like, oh, wow.
Well, every time I discard a Ziploc bag or one of those plastic gallon bags or sandwich-sized bags, I feel bad because I feel like there could be a use for them. I just don't have one. So this is great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I'm going to have to be going to 123 Wyoming Avenue, getting rid of all of these plastic bags.
It's an excuse to visit us.
Okay.
There you go.
Ladies, would you come back next week? We have Nicole Shapiro, Recycling Coordinator, and Markian Muncie, Public Relations Specialist. Both ladies are with the Lackawanna County Environmental Office. Would you come back?
Yes.
All right. Did you want to say something, Nicole?
The plastic bag recycling is just us trying to do our part in reducing plastic waste. So we try to offer as many programs with the budget we have for our residents.
Yeah, because not only the plastic waste, you could take that stuff to a grocery store, but we're doing a challenge, so that's why we say it. But like, you can also take it to Wegmans, Weis, Giant,
Price Chopper.
Yep.
Yes, you're right. But we want you to have your bench.
Yes,
yeah,
you
so
need a
all the
bench.
people have a place to sit.
All right. Sounds good. And we'll see you next week. Pat?
Yes, we have a gorgeous 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Harmony Hills at 925 Apple Tree Road in Moscow for $465,000. This beautiful home, it's been loved. It's got many recent updates, including new windows, new solar panels, new heating system, and flooring. It also has a built-in 2-car garage, all of this in the North Pocono School District. This home also has a full basement with a fantastic fenced-in yard for relaxing or entertaining. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Harmony Hills at 925 Apple Tree Road in Moscow for $465,000, and that's listed by Aaron Pierce of our office.
Thank you, Pat. I have information from the National Association of Realtors that I'd like to share. The share of single women buyers among all buyers from July of 2022 to June 2023 is 19%. Also, existing home sales for first-time homebuyers increased in February, yet it's the first time that share of the market declined to 26%, down from 28% in January. And according to NAR, first-time homebuyers made up 32% of the market from July 2022 to June 2023, and the norm is usually 38%. And I think they're getting left out because of interest rates, home prices, and multiple offers.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for joining the Real Estate Roundtable. We'll be back next weekend with more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker, Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m.